Hello. Apologies for being late. All right, so hello, happy Wednesday, happy Juneteenth, happy Hump Day, happy day. Um, see, I did manage to meet up with Bestie, and we went out for coffee. Tried a new place. It was delicious. It was very crowded though, so we left the coffee shop and then wandered downtown Athens until we found a really great spot to sit. Um, in between two of the judicial buildings, they have like I guess kind of like a courtyard-esque situation. But there's lots of trees there, and also the two buildings provide shade. So we got a bit of a breeze between the two buildings, and it was nice and shady, and they had park benches and stuff. It was great. So we sat there for the better part of 2 hours and just chatted. And then wandered down to one of our favorite old shops. Went in there. Came out, went to one of our old food places, and got got food to go, which was I was just scarfing down some. So that was what a few minutes late because I was like, I need some food. But yeah, so excellent, fun chats with Bestie. So she is headed back to beat the traffic and then pick up her baby from the daycare, and then have a nice she's like, I really just wanted to have an adult conversation. Longer than 20 minutes, which is about her child's attention span. So it was very nice. But so I'm hoping to get some drafting done today. We'll see if my brain decides to draft or edit today, but I would like to get some drafting done. Nope, wrong folder. Here it is. We need to put up the picture poll for today. Here is our picture options. Let's see. Choose a character. Oops, wrong spot. Let's see. The belle of the ball, or mysterious masquerade madam. How about that? Or just masquerade madam. There we go. Let's do that. No. What are we doing? Okay, how do I? There we go. I was adding empty. I was adding empty options. Okay, so we have belle of the ball and we have masquerade madam. Which would you prefer for your character? So that is the option. Tessa is here and says hello. Hello, welcome. Stacy is here and says good afternoon. Good afternoon. Elizabeth is here and says hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Thomas is here. Hey, hey, y'all. Hello, welcome. Becca is here. Hello, hello. Megan is here. Hello, hello, hello. Monique is here. Hey, Jules. Hello, welcome. I wasn't sure either because I was trying to figure out what Bestie's timetable was, but it worked out. So yay. Let's see. Monique is working on chapter 32 of my novel. Ooh, nice. You edited 3 chapters. Yeah, because you've been, I think you were on 28 or 29 the last stream. So edited 3 chapters yesterday. Nice. Tessa says hello to Megan and Thomas. Stacy says, I plan on editing today. Nice. I'm trying to remember. I know I got them on Pixabay, and I'm trying to remember which account that I got them from. And I don't remember if they had the little robot icon. But Pixabay is at least good in that it has a little icon marking whether or not it has AI or was made entirely with AI. So, Megan says to Tessa, hello, good to see you. Thomas says, goodbye, gray sky. Hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right. Are we singing lyrics now? Feels so right, you can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. Becca says, my 80-page thesis is due on Sunday, so I'm living and breathing that for the rest of the week. Yes. You were on page 25 last time. How are you doing today? Megan says, AI art is not necessarily a bad thing if it's used responsibly. But this is an argument I really don't want to wade into this early in the morning for you. Gotcha. Tessa says, I'm just starting on my writing prompts for the day, and you napped this morning. Excellent. Monique says, sorry. You didn't mean to pick a fight, right? Sunday, Monday, happy days, Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days, Friday, happy days. It's the happy day theme. Excellent. I have no sense of rhythm, so I cannot. I apologize. I cannot sing on tune. So, yes, you said happy day, and now it's stuck in my head. Oh, gotcha. So you had to. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. What's I think I usually think of a different song when I hear Happy Day. But anyway, Becca says, I'm now on page 55. Nice. It might end up being 70 pages, though. Technically, they did not give us a set number. Okay, good. It's just the examples they gave us were both 80, so that's where my head goes. Yeah, when they give you an expectation and they're both the same length, it is kind of suggested that that's the length then. But yeah, you've added 30 pages. Nice. That is fantastic. Megan says, you're on a roll, Becca. Yes. Now you also have the Happy Days song stuck in your head. Cool Gamer says, hey, hello, welcome. Welcome. It is sunny and dry today. Our trees are looking a little crispy. My weeping willow's leaves are starting to turn yellow. So it's definitely dry, yet somehow muggy, yet very dry. So, but lots of sunshine. But they did describe the examples as exceptional, so you don't need to be exceptional. You just need to pass, right? Isn't there a hymnal that goes, "Oh, happy day"? I think so too. Yeah. Thomas says hello to Tessa. Tessa says, yes, there is a hymnal that also starts or goes with "Oh, happy day" as well. There's all kinds of things. But anyway, so how are we doing? Are we ready for a card? Megan says, I remember your grandmother singing the hymnal, but you don't quite remember the lyrics. There's a lot of slight nuances to hymnals, I find. Growing up, we went to a variety of different churches. We went to Presbyterian, Methodist. We attended some Catholic masses. We occasionally would go to a Baptist place. Mostly, I think we wound up at either Presbyterian or Methodist churches. But yeah. But there were differences between the same hymns, it felt like. The lyrics were slightly different sometimes when I would go from one church to another. And so sometimes that, I don't know if that's true for all of them or just the ones that we found. So I don't know. Ooh, rhino. Overcome any obstacle. That is our message. Monique says today is Juneteenth. Yes, did I not say happy Juneteenth? I thought I did at the beginning, but I might have missed it. So happy Juneteenth. That was why Bestie had the day off, because it's Juneteenth. So she was able to have a break. All righty. All right. Here is the rhino. Overcome any obstacle. Love the sort of like butterfly wings and the flower wreath. Very cute. Overcome any obstacle. We always have the choice to press ahead, and the rhino's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When the rhino appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways, by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear and deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your rhino with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. The rhino also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you. The Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. So here is our rhino friend. Oh, he has a little crown on his horn, by the way, in case you didn't notice that, because it's tiny. He has a little crown on his nose. So there you go. Let's see. Becca says, ooh, the rhino. I love that card. Yes. See, Becca says, this is the card I pulled. The elk. Persistence brings rewards. Yes. Yes, it does. Support your health and stamina. Honor your ability to endure. Well, and writing an 80-page paper definitely calls for some persistence and some endurance and stamina. So, yeah, that's appropriate. Okay, the Happy Day hymnal that appears in Sister Act. I think it's Sister Act 2, because I think it's the kids that sing it, the teens. I'm pretty sure it's Sister Act 2. Because the first one is all about the nuns singing differently, and the second one is about the kids in the community. I think, if I have that correct. The church you went to the longest had their own alt rock band that would play the catchiest worship songs available. The first church you went to was significantly more traditional, and now you're Buddhist. Yes. They had one of the favorite shops that we went to. They had the handpan drum. They called it a Tibetan singing drum. Anyway, just a side thought. The elk is a great card for Becca. Yes. Yep. Monique says, love the mantra of the card. It feels very appropriate. Yes. It was Sister Act 2. Okay, yes. They sang it in the assembly. Yes. Ooh, the crow and the dogwood. Oh, that's such a cute pairing. I like that. What is the crow and the dogwood supposed to signify? Because I know in some tarot decks it's more Hellenistic, and that the crows reference a lot of things that are sometimes they can reference things that are associated with Apollo. And sometimes they can also associate things that are sometimes related to Hades. So it's kind of like which interpretation. But anyway, Monique says 7 of Cups today. I think 7 of Cups is about choices, emotional choices. Elizabeth says, I need the rhino to help me power through the book I'm writing this week. I will finish by Saturday. Yes. Print out a picture of a rhino, a really cute rhino, and just like stick where you can see it. Power through. Monique has a question for indie authors. How do you format your books? I know some people still format in Microsoft Word. I know Becca has some great videos on formatting with InDesign, because I know InDesign is kind of a popular choice, but I know some people still format with Microsoft Word. Yes. Sorry, my brain was like, is it Word or is it Works? I think it's Word. That tells you how. Anyway, so some people do Microsoft, some people do InDesign. It kind of depends on the format that is required. If you need a PDF print quality, some of your programs are going to allow you to export to a PDF. Some of them are not. So it just kind of depends on how you want to do things. Like this is, I don't necessarily recommend it because it's like a lot of fiddling, but you can format in PowerPoint, which I have done. So, but that was for like the journals when I was putting pictures and images and lines and trying to get things lined up. But yeah, you can format in a variety of programs. But if you have a recommendation, those of you who have experienced formatting, if you have a preferred formatting program, let us know. Riley's Corner, hello. Hello. Welcome. And I see your cute. Love the avatar. Very cute. I like it. Alrighty. So now that we have our card, we have our rhino. We have our rhino. Sometimes the sounds that come out of my mouth feel like that was definitely not intended. Anyway. Okay, let's start off with, should we start off with 25 or just go straight for the 30? Let's do a 25er. Do. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. The Reiner is Rhino reverse. Your formatter has been using Vellum for years. Yes, Vellum is another big name besides InDesign. And she can generate 5 or different formats in an evening. Ooh, that's nice. So maybe Vellum, like once you get to know it, is most efficient. Nice. Regina also said hi to Becca. How many more pages do you need for your paper? All right, let's get this going. Don't forget to vote for either the Belle of the Ball on the left or the Masquerade Madame on the right. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my document. And okay, so 1, save your document, especially if you've already been working. And 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How was that first sprint? I spent that time I intended to draft, but I wound up rereading and doing a little bit of editing and then taking some notes. So sorry, I was just getting set up for the next sprint. But yeah, let me know how we did. I took about a half page, small page of notes for things that need to change. So gonna have to do that. Okay, let's see where we left off. Monique is on to chapter 33. JK says hello. Regina says to Monique, wow, good job on chapter 33. Regina says hello to JK. You wrote over 1,800 words in bed last night. Nice. So you have been doing piano this morning. Fantastic. Megan says to JK, hello. Working on getting my day started and hopefully getting some planning done for camp next month. Yeah, it is almost July. Regina is also like gasping at that, right? Yeah, it's almost July. This is way too soon for camp. On the other hand, you can make progress if I keep writing in bed at night, right? At least you know what you will work on then. CB is here. Hello. Sorry you're late. No problem. You would normally be at your writing group right now, but because of football, you decided not to go, which would be American soccer. Scotland is playing Switzerland at 8 p.m. Regina says, excellent reason to skip the writing group and go Scotland. I didn't know Switzerland had a soccer team or / football team. There's a bar around the corner from where you live, and it will be showing directly on your road to the library, and people are rude. Oh, no. Regina's like, oh, no, I hope I cheered for the proper team. You did, but you're not a football fan, okay? Monique says, making notes on things I need to establish in earlier chapters. Excellent. Yes. Just got to the lowest point in the novel. Ooh, excellent. Stace says, I wanted to edit, but you're fighting a headache. Oh, no. So you did some digital cleaning in your email. You deleted about 1,000 emails, most of which were already in your trash to start. I need to check my email. What's it up to now? I think we're now in the 700s. Yeah, we're now in the 700s. I just need to go through and just delete a lot of promotional emails and stuff. Tessa says, working on prompt number 1. Excellent. Lexi got 1,803 words done. Excellent. Oh, Lexi's profile reminds me that I need to pop up the picture poll. Here's the picture poll. Elizabeth says, I got a couple hundred words in. It's a tough scene, but you were powering through. Excellent. Power on through with that rhino spirit. Monique is moving fast. You're already on to chapter 34. Fantastic. Megan says, I wrote a little bit and fed the dogs a snack to help with her pancreatitis. Also did the dishes. Excellent. Good. Let's write stuff. Love your username. Got a page done on your term paper. Fantastic. Can't wait till this is over so you can get to some creative writing. Yes. Monique says, I think I'll take a break now. Excellent. Yes, sometimes you need a break. Becca says, I decided to write the responses to the discussion posts to get that over with. Yes, that way you can fully focus on your thesis after you get the discussion posts done. You lucked out and everyone has posted early. Yay! So you can actually respond to everybody. Fantastic. Everybody has the same idea. Get the small stuff out of the way so you can focus on the big stuff. Yes. Yes, yes. Tom says, I went on an I need this Amazon shopping haul and still haven't checked out yet. Oh no. What is it that you need from Amazon? Is it something the rest of us need too? Need to put on our wish lists for later. Coffee Creek Connect. Hello. Hey all. Doing some lazy paste revisions today. It's super hot out. and just very much looking forward to the sun going down. Am I the only one counting the days until October? Probably not. Probably not, no. So we still have quite a ways till October, unfortunately. Riley did a bit of outlining for your sci-fi thriller. Nice. Good combo there. You are so close to your goal of cutting your novel down to an even 60,000 words. You've already cut over 2,000. You love how much more concise and potent the paragraphs are now. Nice. Excellent. Melancholic Writer took a nap, and now you're thinking about writing a novella. Excellent. Okay, so Bestie and I were chatting today, and she said a phrase. We were talking about college tuition, and we were also talking about one of her relatives who, when he passed away, she became the beneficiary of his estate, which wasn't much, but it helped. And so she was saying that her parents never had to pay for her college thanks to Hope and Bob. Or it wasn't even thanks. It was because of Hope and Bob? By the grace of Hope and Bob, or something like that. Anyway, somehow the phrasing of like thanks due to, because of Hope and Bob. I was like, that would be the name of a cute novella, and like that would be the name of their storefront. And they would have like gotten together somehow in a really cute way, and now they're the matchmakers for this small town, and people meet and get married because of Hope and Bob. And I just so now we might have to have a because of Hope and Bob novella at some point. But anyway. Riley says, trying to finish outlining so you can start writing it for Camp Nano next month. Excellent. Yes, because you've got a week and a half. A week and a half to prep. It's June, but I'm already prepping for August. Oh, so you're buying classroom stuff. Got it. Understood. Yes. The teacher. Actually, like, I can't even say anything because I was just thinking the other day, I was like, it would be kind of cool to have better than paper. It's like I don't know if any of y'all have encountered this before, but it's Better Than Paper, I think, is a brand name, but it is essentially like kind of like a fabric backed plastic in some ways. It's like it is textured, but it's sort of like supposed to be self-healing from staples and push pins and that kind of thing. And you put it up on your bulletin board so that it's a little bit more durable. Anyway, it's dry erase friendly. You can write on it with a dry eraser marker and wipe it off anyway. So I was like, it would be kind of cool to have like a small bulletin board that had the Better Than Paper backing on it. I was like, I don't really need that. I really don't. Like, sure, it would be cool, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I think I donated mine at some point, so I no longer have it. Anyway. You're taking comfort in the fact in a couple of days it's going to be the first day of summer. Yes. Tomorrow's the solstice, and then Friday is the full moon. So there you go. The longest day, yes. So tomorrow's the longest day, which means that every day after that it gets a little bit shorter. Not by much, but it's a start. Yes. Yes. So it's like, I think the earliest solstice in like 28 years, I think, is the statistic I saw. Anyway. Melancholic Writer says, I'm ready for October already. Yes. You're looking for a good planner. Okay, good. Yeah. You have the bullet journal for for personal stuff, but you need a different one for school. Yes. I'm trying to think. The last one I used was a Recollections, which was the Michaels brand, but they are no longer selling the Recollections brand in terms of like They have changed their house brand to a much cheaper, less quality one. Megan's like, no, I'm not ready for the longest day. It's my favorite day of the year, and I forgot to plan for it. Well, you still have today. Can you make a plan for tomorrow? Or do you already have stuff like on the to-do list? I don't know if the beach would be a good place to go on the longest day or not. You love better than paper bulletin board paper. Yes. You just finished last week putting it on your file cabinets. Yeah, see? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Elizabeth's like, oh my gosh, same. It's the solstice has snuck up on us. Yeah, it feels like it really has. It feels like time is speeding up. So, all right, y'all. Let's do another sprinty sprint. I'm going to swap us over to the waterfall timer. Second sprint, as always, is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something that you would like to promote, your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your Etsy store, your Amazon author page, your website, your blog, your social media handles, etc., please make sure you do so during this sprint. Author Thomas A. Hunt has a website. Becca has a website. Who else has a website that I know of? Monique, Miss Ocampo Writes, has social media and fan fiction. Sunnydale After Dark. Who else? But yeah, so make sure that you are also following people's YouTube channels so that when you see them in the chat and should they post a new video, you can get notified, all that. Let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in, if I can find my mouse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing good. Better. There we go. Okay. How are we doing? Don't forget to do your self promo. Thank you very much, author Thomas A. Hunt, for doing the link parade for us. I appreciate it. Let's see. Here's Stacy's channel. Here is Megan's link tree, where you can find all of Megan's things. Here is Elizabeth's channel. Here is Becca's channel. Here is Megan's channel. Here is Monique's channel. Here is Tessa's channel. Here is Cool Gamer's channel. Here is JK says, since today is Juneteenth, if anyone is interested in supporting a Black author like JK, feel free to donate to the character art coffee goal for the book, for Project Sugar and Spice, I believe. Here is the Melancholic Writers channel. Here is Riley's channel. Here is Regina's channel. Here is JK's channel. Here is CB's channel. Here is Lexi's channel. Here is Let's Write Stuff channel. Here is Coffee Crate Connect. Regina says to JK, let's get you to the goal. Happy Juneteenth. Yes. Thomas says, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not. Yes, please. Here is Thomas A. Hunt's channel and a website link where you can find more about the current work in progress for Thomas A. Hunt. You tried to share all the channels that were in the chat. If I missed someone, please let me know. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. After the link parade, you did some more Amazoning. That's a word, right? Sure. Stacy dealt with the kids, cleaned up a few papers, and found a jacket. AC always makes me cold. Yeah, it does. Melancholic Writer was brainstorming for your novella. Nice. Excellent. Kara is here. Hello. You're editing your sweet holiday romance. You have deleted over 600 words today. That's some nice editing then. Elizabeth says thank you for the link sharing. Megan also says thank you very much for the link share. During the sprint, you took the dogs out and talked on the phone with your BFF. Nice. Becca is making a budget for the marketing campaign. Figure you'd do the hard stuff and get that over with. Yeah, because a lot of the other things are determined by the budget. So, good idea. Tessa finished your first prompt. The second one would be harder as you have 8 unrelated words to try and put together as one story. Most days you actually do manage to do it. I hope today's words will fit. Nice. If you feel like sharing the 8 words, please do. So maybe somebody else needs a prompt. And Tessa also says thanks for the link share. Elizabeth grabbed a snack and got through the hard part of the scene. Smooth sailing from here on out, hopefully. Yes. Riley did more outlining. You were so close to finishing the outline. Nice. Excellent. All right. Let's do a third sprint. We'll do another 30 minutes, but I think we'll do the Babbling Brook if I can get to it relatively quickly. Let's see if it's in my... Nope. It was not in that list. All right. Megan says, I'm so far away from finishing my outline. I have to start over because I realized some things about my characters. Gotcha. JK was able to publish her Instagram post. Yay! Excellent. Share screen. Also, don't forget to vote for your character, either the Belle of the Ball or the Masquerade Madame, from the thumbnail pictures. Okay, and if you need a prompt, here are the words that Tessa has in the writing prompt. Prophecy, view, saw, vision, heart, yawn, huge, and words. Nice. Alrighty. Let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I got a little bit more editing and drafting done, and then I got distracted, which is not unusual. But for those of you who crochet, perhaps the distraction was not terrible. I found a website that has crochet flower patterns. So this is from hookok.com, and I posted the link in the chat. But they have a bunch of free patterns. So they have a table which has the hyperlink in each one, and then they have a suggestion as to whether or not this particular flower should be a main flower in a crochet bouquet, or secondary, or could serve as both. Sort of that kind of thing. They have a rather lengthy list, and then they have pictures of examples of each of them, which these are just gorgeous. Like, look at the dahlia. Look how cool that looks. And the calla lily. I'm just like, wow, somebody spent some real time trying to figure out how to make these look cool. Lavender, forget-me-nots, the lily is stunning. And if you used like a stripy orange, you could get, or just like any other, like you could get some real variety there depending on the type of or color of yarn that you use. They've got fern patterns. They've got strawberries, different kind of roses, different kind of, it's just like they've got lemons. They've got different kind of poppies. They've got different kind of roses. They sell kits for like if you want to learn how to do these. And then so they have a kit that has everything except for like the scissors, I think, if you want to get a whole kit. But I just looked, and you can get like a pack of 100 of these on Amazon for like $7 or $8, something like that. So you don't necessarily have to have the kit if you already have most of the other things, because they've got wire for forming the petals or making them like more malleable, and then these would be the stem parts. They do recommend a lighter, smaller weight yarn, rather than like a 4 worsted, which is often pretty common. But they sell yarn colors as well, or they have recommendations anyway. But like, look how massive this sunflower is as opposed to your hand. Like, that's a sizable flower. Like, they've got some suggestions of like what a whole bouquet would look like. Then they've got more patterns, examples, and even more. So like the daisies and the Gerbers and different versions of tulips. Here's the dahlia, which is so just freaking gorgeous. Anemones. They have some chrysanthemums as well, and it's just like they have different versions of poppies. Just like, it's like I have a bouquet from my grandmother that is absolutely tiny that she crocheted. And so I think it's something similar to these. They've got pine cones even. Like, here, make a pine cone. Freesia, forget-me-nots, baby breath. Although baby's breath, I think, is usually white, so I don't know where the purple's coming in, but different versions of leaves. Suggestions, how to make some applique mushrooms. Just like all kinds of stuff. So anyway, so I shared the link for that in the chat. So that is here. So you can, I have bookmarked it for myself so that I can come back to it. But yeah, so I'm just like, ooh, this is cool. The glass rose is so pretty. It is, like, they're gorgeous. They're cool stuff. So I might have to try some out. Let's Write Stuff headed off to work. Thanks for having you. For a couple of sprints, you needed the productivity boost. Happy sprinting, everybody. Same. Thanks for joining us. JK said, nice to meet you, and thanks for hanging out. Tessa was able to finish the 8 words, and now you're putting the post together on your blog. Nice. They're so, yes, they're gorgeous. And I'm just like, wow, how do you, it would take probably quite a while to like perfect how you wanted to do the pattern to make it look this good. But I'm just like, these are stunning. This makes you want to learn how to crochet. I can only knit, right? Yeah, it's just like, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to learn how to crochet, was because I saw more people crocheting formed things like amigurumi and teddy, like plushies and flowers and things, rather than knitting usually wound up being just clothes in some ways. Melancholic Writer says, very pretty. It doesn't have your favorite flower. What's your favorite flower? What do they not? They might have it on the paid patterns rather than the freebies. Becca says, this is really amazing, right? Yeah, they're pretty. Tessa says, lovely, but I can't crochet. We can always learn. Baby's breath are white. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You have a bouquet of dried lavender and baby's breath. Yeah, that's what I was guessing that because they looked more like they should be the forget-me-nots rather than the baby's breath. 2021 words. Wow, Lexi, that's amazing. That's awesome. I think they do have, so if I go to their homepage, they've got ready bouquets, bouquet kits, PDF patterns. So under the PDF patterns, they've got some other additional patterns for other flowers. So like gardenia was not on the freebie list. And so they have some other paid, like Lily of the Valley was not on the freebie list. So they have some ways that you can support them monetarily. Yeah, so the Lily of the Valley is a paid pattern. It is 90 cents. So it is $1. 'Tis $1 to get the Lily of the Valley pattern. So there you go. In pink or white is their suggestion. So they do have it. And then they've got like leaf patterns. So it's just like, they're really cool, and they have quite an extensive, wow, those look like, what's the forsythia, I think is the name of that flower. I could be wrong there. There's the chrysanthemum, which is impressive. Parrot tulip, never heard of it. Carnations even. Just like, these are cool. Ooh, if you knew how to do this, then you could learn how to do like the fiddlehead fern. But yeah, if you knew how to do these steps, you could make a lotus probably. So just like all kinds of blueberries. That's cute. So yeah, just like really cool patterns, and lots of them. But anyway, so I got distracted by this website. That's what happened, is I got distracted by that. So, you know. But anyway, that's what I got distracted by. Yes. And it makes me want to make them. We may or may not have some of those fake flower stems in the craft cabinet, so I might just make some flowers and see if we have some, but we'll see. We shall see. Alrighty, y'all. The picture poll, in terms of our ladies for the night, we have the Belle of the Ball on the left and the Masquerade Madame on the right. And the poll says that the Belle of the Ball has won with 54% of the vote, and the Masquerade Madame had 45%. So it was a close. It was a close. It was a close vote. Very cool. These two NPCs are your choice for Friday, which Friday also starts the writing storytellers Hearth weekend relay this weekend as well. But anyway, so we have the water merchant versus the farmer, who may know a little something special. They may be a little retired someone important, and they have a quest for your character. Which quest are you going to take? The one from the water merchant or the one from the farmer who seems to talk a little too much with his animals? But anyway, that'll be Fridays. So yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me today. I will see y'all in the chats. If I don't see you there, I will see you on Friday. Don't forget to save. Bye.